Hello everyone. So as you know, I'm a huge fan of Alice in Wonderland, but right now there's like nothing Alice related coming out, you know. It's in the works, but nothing's being released really, okay? So a guy like me who collects Alice in Wonderland stuff would get bored, and during these times we kind of replace temporarily with another character to collect. Well, I've chose Snow White, okay? And here are the movies we have of Snow White that I have, and we're going to talk about each one of them today. There's some versions that are missing, of course, and if I don't have it, you can recommend it to me and I'll search high and low for it, okay? There's a lot of pawn shops and DVD stores where I live. Anyway, I chose Snow White because she's a, young girl hanging out with a bunch of dudes. So let's go ahead and check out what I have, okay? First of all, we have a VHS here of Good Times. From Good Times, Snow White and Friends right there. It's got a bunch of other cartoons in this video. Yeah, Good Times, they make decent cartoons, I guess. Okay, I haven't popped this VHS in years. The most well-known version, I would say, is the Walt Disney Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, okay? This is Walt Disney's first animated feature film, okay? And what a success it was. No introduction there. And then we have Snow White, the fairest of them all, from Hallmark. It stars Miranda Richardson and Kristen Krug, who you may know from the Smallville series and perhaps the Street Fighter movie, stuff like that. Miranda Richardson, you know her from Harry Potter and stuff like that. You need no introduction. Okay, so there it is. I never knew this movie existed until like 2 days ago. Okay, Amanda Bynes and Sydney White and the Seven Dorks. I actually have not seen this, and I'm actually going to pop it in right after I watch this. I'm going to have a Snow White marathon. How about that? Okay. So I got the Shrek Shrek on DVD, the whole story. Okay, all 4 movies, and Snow White does appear in it. She's right there. And so yeah, that's another version of Snow White for you. Happily Ever After 2 has a version of Snow White. Actually, I have not seen this movie, but just because Snow White is there, there you go. Okay, Mirror Mirror. A lot of people complain about this, but it stars Julia Roberts. A lot of people complain about the voices and their bad acting and stuff like that. I have not seen this either, okay? Looks like the dwarves are all right there. Here's a dark version of Snow White. Actually, the first version I know of Snow White is probably the Sigourney Weaver 1997 Snow White Tales of Terror movie. That's the first version I know of dark Snow White, okay? But here's another dark Snow White, okay? Snow White, A Deadly Summer. I have not seen this, by the way, but apparently it's Children of the Corn meets A Nightmare on Elm Street. Interesting. Okay, most of you probably know about this one. Recently came out. It was actually didn't do that bad. Okay, Snow White and the Huntsman, starring Kristen Stewart, Charlize Theron, and Chris Hemsworth. Okay, and Bob Hoskins is one of the dwarves and stuff like that. So. My friend was interested in seeing this movie. I wasn't, but there it was. Snow White and Huntsman, people. Now, in the ABC television series Once Upon a Time, there was their version of Snow White. Okay, I have not seen the entire series. I saw one episode that, like, they promoted that the Mad Hatter is going to show up, and I saw the episode, well, partially, but for the most part, I wasn't too into this show, but. That's maybe because I haven't seen it from beginning to end, so I will probably marathon that sometime. So there it is, people. Snow White and the Seven Dwarves, or any Red Rose, whatever, you know. What is your favorite version of Snow White out of all these? And if I don't have it, what version of Snow White should I get? Okay. Comment below and let me know. So rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.